So it's week 3 and I'm pretty much running out of makeup. So I've done this look with 2 random foundations that I found by Maybelline, the Dream Satin Liquid. And luckily I have it in 2 colours. I don't know what those 2 colours are because I can't see them. But Naomi gave them to me, so thank you, Naomi. They have saved me today. So I'm starting using a Prime and Ready by Collection 2000 and just putting that in the areas that you can see right there, you know. And I'm going to blend that all in. And I find with slightly more mature skin, which I have being 36, that using a stippled brush really helps getting the product into all of the lines and crevices and cracks on my face. And as you can see, I concentrate in the center of my face. I try not to go to the outsides because I want that contoured look and I don't want to wash my face out too much. So concentrate on the middle and then blend it to the edges. So these are the 2 random foundations that I found. One is really light and one is really dark. So together, hopefully they're going to make my shade. And the best way to make any makeup work for you is to buff. Buff, man. Buff it in. Keep buffing. I spend most of my time not applying the makeup, but blending and buffing it out and in and on and around. I'm using the same brush that I put my primer on with, so it still have primer on there. And then just buffing it in, on and around my face. This is a colour corrector by Bare Minerals. It's dark 2 and I'm using my makeup, my best makeup, for just the top layers. So I'm using the shit makeup basically to provide the buff man and using the good makeup to just fill it in, you know. This is a loose banana powder from Primark. I miss you, Primark. Just gonna bake it. Brows now, really lightly, just filling in the top, going down the side, and then filling in the bottom with light wispy strokes to kind of give the outline. And then just taking it into the middle of the brow so that they're not too heavy, because I don't think heavy brows look good. Just saying. Now with a dark brown from my Revolution palette, I'm going to just sort of outline where my eye socket is. So I'm drawing it in with the eyeshadow with a thick, fluffy brush. And I'm going to use a long, fluffy brush to blend it all out. So the application doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be there. And as you can see, I'm going to spend most of this time now just buffing it out. Buff, buff, buff. Whoa, it's so incredible. I didn't really know about this technique when I was a kid. If I did, I would have slayed. But I've been doing makeup since I was 16, which is 20 years ago. So, never stop learning, people. Taking the dark black now to around the lash line on the corners, and then I'm going to use my finger to smudge it and blend it, because we don't want harsh lines now, do we? That's not the point of it being a smokin'. Next, this is a loose dark brown powder called Espresso, also from Primark, and I'm going to use that to contour along my chin, under my chin, and into my cheekbones, so I look defined. I actually love the fake lips look, but I don't have to do that because I got big lips, and you get that by putting the liner. You need the liner to get the flat lip. Okay. And blot. You do need a sharp pencil to do this, because otherwise the line goes too thick, but you just want to kind of outline the lips and then blend them together. So I'm going back in with the lighter shade just to blend that and sort of ombre it on my lips. Ding, baking is done, so now I'm just dusting off. Dust it. Bit of rouge just underneath the cheekbone, kind of define it, define me. And I love putting it on my eyelids. My mama taught me that. This highlighter is fierce, girl, and it is from Primark again. And I'm going to set it with my MAC powder, and it's done.